There it is,
Yo.
fool. What up?
What up with you?
Shit, let me get my shit right.
That shit cold like hair you got on
Hey,
your head.
live
What? Look
ugly
like
nigga.
a two-time feeling.
What's up, fool?
What's going on? So let's go ahead and do the intro real quick. Welcome back to the Unforgivable Podcast. It's your host, Cake, a.k.a. Can B. King has arrived. So today, I'm here with another guest. We got Mister Birdo. Went to college with him. Darren went to high school with him at Albuquerque High.
All right. The Albuquerque High.
Nigga said D Albuquerque High. What? The only thing y'all had famous going for y'all was the goddamn baked beans and shit.
Hey, I was real at wrestling.
Oh, that's right. You did wrestle.
Yep, yes,
That's
sir.
right. You did wrestle. A two-time state championship, weren't you?
No. I got third and tore my ACL my senior year.
God damn, that shit hurt more just talking about it.
Right.
Knees ain't never been the same since. That's why you was playing offensive line, huh?
Yeah. What's up? Look, there's Master. I don't know if you remember seeing his little eyes.
What up, double OG, triple OG? Hey, that boy still gonna be up there playing football by the time you gone, huh?
Right.
Already. So what you been up? What you been up to the last couple of years since you graduated?
Shoot, who is that? Hey, that's my cousin Alicia.
Yeah.
Dude, not shit.
Shout out to Alicia.
Doing electrical work.
Electrical work. When you get into that,
Bro, so I met a fella named Q out in Portales, and he used to treat us right, bro. And I was just wondering, like, what did you do? And he told me. And I was like, electrical. I was never aware that electrical work was done by electricians. I just thought construction workers went out there and did that shit. So
that's just crazy. They'll pay. Like what I've noticed is that they have a job for literally everything. Nigga, you need a nigga to pick up shit from your doghouse. He'll come out there and do that shit for $20 an hour, nigga.
Right? There's a motherfucker out here called the what is he called? The Poop Fairy in Albuquerque, and he come by once a month.
The Poop Berry.
Yeah, dude. So I'm working for B&D. I'm an electrical apprentice.
Electrical apprentice. And what do you do there? Like, what's your responsibilities?
Dude, I just moved up to my third year, so I get to do a little bit more stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I have to do my job, run my wire, pull or bend pipe and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it good paying? Is it a good paying job?
Hell yeah. So I'm in the union, though. I'm in the electrical union, the 611, which is legit, and they treat you right.
I'm sure when a nigga as tall as you get into woodworks, shit, they'll pay anything for you.
Right? Oh, dude, so they start you off I started off at like 16 and some change, but they're in the middle of increasing it. So first years now are getting 17. I want
that.
Right? To not do shit, push a broom. Second year, a little bit more responsibility. It's like 8. What did I say? It's about 18 and some change. And then third year is like 20 and some change, which ain't bad.
And you fuck with it? You like it?
Hell yeah.
Is it something that you like always envision yourself doing, or was it something that just like?
No, bro, it just popped up on me. But I would say I would encourage more people to join a trade than go to college. Because if I would have known about this before I went to college, I definitely would have been doing it.
Would have went straight there instead of, huh?
This or pipe fitting. But nobody really tells you about that. They always tell you be a doctor or go play in the league.
True shit.
Journeyman license at like 24, get out of high school and fuck it.
And when you don't do it, they look at you like well, they don't look at you, but you feel like they look at you like a disappointment.
Right?
Be like, damn, man. Like, shit, I tried.
Hell yeah. Bro, it's crazy, though. So I went from tearing my ACL to not thinking I was going to play football again to playing a little bit of football and meeting some cool motherfuckers.
Oh, God. I remember the first time I met you, Yeah, I was telling the story. It was like the offensive line. We were in the meeting room, and before the coaches got there, they were telling a story about how you knock some dude out with a knee out on the field. So here you got a torn ACL and knock a nigga out with a knee.
Bro,
That's it.
man.
It just sounds impossible.
Dude, I guess you could say I was wild. A little wild.
Oh,
But I
a
definitely
little wild.
took out some. And I don't know, I started hanging out with better people, you would say.
I heard that. I definitely heard that. Because it's like, how you mold your own future, your own story, basically, is kind of, I wouldn't say gestured around, but it's like who you have around you is what makes your experience either better or worse.
Right?
You
Your
feel me?
friends are a big part of it. What kind of friends
Mm-hmm.
you have around you is who you are.
Now, this podcast that I've got going on, this show, so I got the Unforgivable podcast. We talk about sports, news, whatever's going on in the world, all that stuff.
All
Here we
right.
talk about that, plus obviously we smoking and talking. Now, I don't know if you ever, when were you comfortable with letting everybody know that you were a smoker at one point?
Shit. Dude, so my mom always told me if you're gonna be doing some bullshit, do it at the house. So I'd smoke a little bit here and there with my friends. But after I
Yep.
tore my hell, I was like, fuck it, I can't go nowhere and smoking in the house. And if my mom knows what I'm doing it.
Oh, me. It was like once mommy found out, nigga, I don't care.
Uh,
I don't care.
the only person you can disappoint is your parents, boy. So at the end of the day. But dude, I had to quit smoking. Shit's tough. It was terrible.
I heard. Once you
Oh
get that
my
electrical
gosh.
job, that shit go down.
But
How long you been sober for?
bro, like going on 3 years. Once I left college, I stopped so I could find a job business.
Impressive. 3 years.
Like, dude, right before COVID hit, motherfucker quit.
3 years is impressive, man. 3 years is impressive.
Right,
Right before COVID is crazy.
right before COVID, the
Right before
motherfucker
COVID is crazy
quit.
in the motherfucker.
They're like, fuck.
I had just moved out to Colorado at the beginning of the shit.
Right, dude, I like Colorado. I tried to move out there when I left.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to go to Boulder, or not Boulder, Broomfield.
Bromfield. I've only passed through there, but I ain't never stopped. And
I tried to go there, but I couldn't find a job, so I came back to Albuquerque.
hey, well, if it don't work, go back home, huh?
Right.
Ain't no shame in it. Colorado's a big fucking state that, like, it's super populated. When I went, I was working for Russell Cellular, Verizon's authorized retailer.
Yeah.
And I was there for about 4 months, all the way up until COVID started shutting down everything, right? So they looked at the highest populated areas where the stores were located, and they were like, okay, well, the ones that are like kind of on the bottom of the berry, they get cropped. And at that point, if this was the line, my store was like right there, right below that motherfucker. So it was just, life. It is what it is. So I started looking at Indeed. I told myself I don't give a fuck if I got fired from that job. I'm not doing no unemployment shit.
Right.
I got shit to do. I can't be here not doing shit. So after that, I started looking into odd jobs like security. God, did Tabber tell you about that shit?
I see Talbert doing it for a little bit. Bro, I did security. I hated that shit.
Hated it.
I was
Only
probably
thing I liked about it was the fact that I could go to Denver and look at the lights at night.
right, dude. I was probably the worst security guard ever.
Tell me about that shit.
Oh my gosh, I'd have to go do some shit, and they'd be like, "Come on, Mister, we need to go check this out." Motherfucker would walk the opposite way. Let me go to the restroom real quick. I was headed that way. Bro, I don't know. And then I just hate it. So I hate working around where I could see my friends, because then I want to bullshit.
Yeah.
But doing the electric shit, dude, you do a little bit of bullshit, do you a little bit of shit.
It just take your time. It's just time consuming. It's like you could be doing so much other shit.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I did run into John Jones, though.
You ran into John Jones?
Yeah, dude, security. Yeah. Boy, that shit was funny. Everybody's hating on the man. And I see him, I'm like, I know this motherfucker. I know him. I'm getting closer to Tim, and we're going up the elevator. I'm going up, he going down, and I'm walking backwards on it. Oh man, it's funny. I
That's
wish I was closer. I
crazy.
was like, let me get a play.
Fucking John Jones, he's a beast.
Real.
And then, have you seen any of his workout videos lately? Being a
Dog.
heavyweight?
Dude, I used to see a lot of his videos on my Instagram, but I ain't been seeing them.
That nigga's a beast. 250 right now. Solid. Mean
Right.
the motherfucking legs still looking like toothpicks. I don't know how he do it, bro. I don't know how he do
Hey,
it.
ain't he gonna fight soon? Well, not too soon, but coming up. You got some?
Yeah, I think he's fighting. I'm not sure if he's fighting Jokic or some other heavyweight. But he's got one coming up in December. That's the last thing I heard. But it could have just been a rumor type shit.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I was thinking.
But shit, whenever he comes back, he coming back as a killer.
Hell yeah.
You seen who else was Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
Kamaru
Boy's
versus
nice, huh?
nigga. Oh man, that boy's smooth, but I can't believe he got knocked out in the last round versus Leon
Hey, it's
Edwards.
just one punch. Hey, I'm telling you, like you said, when you said you heard I was fighting, man, I remember I was in high school one time. I knocked the first dude out, and boy, I swear I could fight like a motherfucker ever since.
It just take that one. It just take
Hey,
that
dude,
one.
one good one. Boy, I remember this dude hit me so fucking hard. Your boy fucked. Boy, oh my gosh. I just remember getting punched, falling onto some hookahs, getting up, like, what the fuck? And then I went outside, old boy was outside, he socked me again, and I was like, boy, he hit me
Oh
again, it's
shit.
over. I just
That,
threw the meanest uppercut I possibly could, and old boy just fell right into me, and I was just like, oh my
connected.
gosh.
That's it.
Connected. I was like, I'm real.
Mm.
And then I got maced.
He said, I'm real. I've arrived. This is my shit. This is what I meant to do.
Right? This is me
It
from
ain't
now
happening.
on. I'm out there.
That's to be the next Jorge Masvidal, man. Fuck you talking
No,
about?
bro. Oh, man. I was tight because I had my hair braided. I just growing my shit back out. And that's what my little brother was calling me. He was like, Mr. Masvidal. And I was like, get the fuck out of my face. Dude, but I tried to stop fighting, especially whenever Master moved down with me out there.
Out to Peaville?
Yeah.
That's right. He did go to Portales High, right? For a little bit?
Yep. For eighth, I want to say 8th grade through like 10th or 11th.
Playing basketball. I remember he was
Yeah.
hooping. How'd he do?
Right.
How's he been in basketball and everything?
So he graduated and he ain't playing basketball no more. He's just going to UNM.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
shit, it ain't for everybody. Sometimes you just gotta find your own path. I'm happy that he's taking some time off from
Right.
playing, you know. Cause he's tall as you. About what,
Yep.
6'5"? 6'5", 6'6"?
Yep. Yep. He's about 6'5". I'm just a little bit taller.
And how tall are you?
About 6'6". Bro, after I went to the chiropractor on Monday, your boy's feeling about
My
6'8".
6-foot ass. I'm just, every time I look at you, nigga, big bro for real. Big bro for real.
You ever think after you stop playing football you could think clear?
After?
Yeah.
Well, like while I was in the shit?
No, after you were done playing.
Oh, that I would ever think clearly? It was rough, man.
Dude.
It was rough. Because I didn't think that there was anything else to do. I just remembered that I would have to work and do, like, have to take care of a family, the generational shit. But it wasn't until after I turned 23 that I started thinking about, like, what do I really want? What
Right.
makes me happy? Things that I can actually pursue, which I started looking at a lot of my skills, just talking to people, interacting with people. I don't know. It's like something in me that gets people talking about their own stories, their own life events, and I think that's pretty cool. You know, we bounce off ideas, perspectives, and so far, everybody that I've talked to has been not only influential to me and what I do in my life, but also I've kind of impacted them in a certain type of way to where they do better. Excuse me. Better for them.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy. Life is crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what
About
was I
you?
gonna say?
Yeah, about how life after football.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. So that shit was rough, like you said, because you finish and you're like, "Fuck!" I had a routine. I used to wake up, go to football, go to work, go to class,
Workout.
go to weightlifting, do my homework, do it again. And once all
Hmm.
that shit was over, it was just like everything was just like, "Give me that."
It was weird. It was so fucking weird.
Right?
Cause I was living with Rob. You remember Dotto?
Yes.
That nigga's
Oh,
on a he's
Dotto,
on
huh?
one now. You see him on IG?
I know old boy got the that badass testing.
That Tessie. Tell
Dude,
me
oh
why.
my gosh.
Tell me why. So me, him. It was me, Rob, and Camilo. We living together. We had, we got a time right after college, right after we all dropped out. So we used to do a freestyle Friday, just spit song Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday all the way through the weekend. Just get high, drink, chill, freestyle like a motherfucker. So that's carried on all the way over to this point. This nigga
Right?
Rob he sent one to the group chat of him freestyling and said, "I'm riding with no Tessie." He riding with no hands in the Tessie and was like freestyling, recording this shit from here while his autopilot driving down the road. I'm
Dude,
like, this nigga Rob is
that shit is
fucking
so
the
crazy.
shit.
Bro, so they're trying to do that same autopilot stuff, my bad. With the diesel trucks. It is like I want to say it's
I
like
saw.
TORC. It's
Is
right up
it
the street from my crib
Toyota or Hamilton doing something like that too?
with the diesel trucks.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact name of it, but my Camilo just sent me a goddamn Snapchat. He sent me a Snapchat of a electric truck.
Hey, you see Russ right there?
Hey, Russ Harris?
Russell, Mr. Montoya.
Russ. What's happening? Hey,
Hey,
so
what else was it? But you want to know what I picked up doing though? And I played with Russ a couple times.
hmm.
Golfing.
Y'all golf now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Russ
I
was
don't
gonna
get
be
fucked
golfing
up.
like that.
Oh,
Hey, but Russ has always surprised me as a talented man. Every time I see anything Russ post or do, even while we was out there in Eastern, I always see him working on something, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is he working on?" Plotting.
hey, this motherfucking ass be golfing too.
He's like that,
Right? He's good.
like some Tiger Woods shit, or do you be?
Hey, him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so what's some? I know you said that you tore your ACL. After, you just said how football life after football has been crazy and that you never really expected it. I want you to talk to me about how you overcame some of that stuff, right? Like what was in you that make you go, okay, I gotta go do this shit. Like I gotta put on, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep fighting, shit like that.
uh, getting out my mama house. Shit.
I heard that.
Hey, no. So you remember Coach McCraw?
Yeah.
That motherfucker came to my school one day and he was like, "Mister, you still interested in playing football?" And I was like, "You know what? Let me hear about this." So I went and talked to him about it. And then my boy Tomas, my boy Michael Beatty, and who else was it? Marion and Rudy. They were like, "Yo, we're gonna go out there." So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll give it a try. It's probably not for me because I barely graduated high school." And there, I was like, "It's probably not for me." Went down there, chilling, fucked up my first year, hanging out with the wrong people that weren't trying to finish school. And yeah, I don't.
Okay. You just had
Oh yeah,
to.
so Coach McCall and them, my fucking ACT scores were fucked. I would party all night and then go take my ACT. Did that shit 3 times, just in there drunk the whole time. And then
I did
what the
that shit
fuck
though.
else? He was like, "Come out here, you can't play." Missed out on a fucking ring.
Hmm.
I was tight, and then I missed out on the ring because I was academically ineligible my freshman year. And then my freshman year and playing football was actually my sophomore year. and your boy was actually doing right in school, doing
Oh,
right.
so you weren't playing football until what, the year before I got there?
2000, I want to say 14 season, 2014, 2015 was my first year
Okay, I got there in 16.
as a red shirt. I was like, but it was cool though. Your
You
boy
got
was
that
playing
extra
tight
year.
end and
Yeah,
shit.
that's an extra year. Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? I was sitting out there like, man, let me try this. I did it, was on the practice team. And man, we had some motherfucking defensive linemen that would just put me on my back. And I'd be like,
Man, got
ah.
his ass whooped. Hey, Clarence. I call that nigga the bronze
Oh,
kneecap.
bro. So
I went
before
down.
Clarence was there, or he might have been there too at the same time, but
Probably, but a little freshy.
bro, I used to have to deal with like Wade Bounds. I'd have to deal with old boy from, oh man, I want to say he was from Mount Sac, but bro was crazy good. David or something like that.
Yeah, David something.
I want to say his name was David. So I'd have to go against uh, Elliott, Dave, Wade Bounds, and then another dude. And I want to say then when I would veer and try to go up to the backer, it would be, I want to say either Clarence that year or the next year. But oh my gosh, dude, I never got a break. It was crazy.
Man, and being on the scout team, that shit was rough, nigga. I just felt like, cause I had Armstrong. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, love Armstrong to death, man. He's got a great heart. Love the kid. I think he's gonna be great. I think he's gonna be real great. But on the football field, he set a nigga up for failure, son. I was pulling on a power, on a counter actually. I was pulling, and I'm going up filling the hole, and I see Clarence sitting right next to me, or not, Clarence right in front. Armstrong was supposed to go block Clarence, and
Yeah.
Clarence sidestepped, and Armstrong, his feet wasn't that fast. He crossed his ass up and ran straight over to me, and he fuck. At this point I'm like, I gotta cut him. I gotta cut him. This is the only thing I can do at this point. So I
Yeah.
get down, and this motherfucker knees the shit out of me. My ears was ringing for the next 2 plays.
Bro, you want to know
Talking
something?
about Barkley. What?
The only two
I was
people
like,
on our team that really got me crazy, or there was three, was Elliott, that Dave fella, and then
yeah, I
fucking
heard Elliott
Shorts,
was
bro.
funny as fuck. I heard Elliott bench press or something like 400.
Yes. Do you remember Shorts from
Yeah,
Denver?
Shorts is, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh, bro. He caught me slipping one time. That motherfucker ran through me. And you remember what Shorts was like? I was sitting there like, oh my gosh. His little ass hit me so fucking hard.
Oh, me.
I was like, I've been playing for how long, and I don't even remember the last time I got hit like that.
I think I'm short. He was a ball of energy. But
Bro, he was
that's the crazy
nice.
shit about it. In college, it don't matter who the fuck you are, where you come from, you will get your day. You're gonna
Yeah.
have your day. You're gonna get your shit rocked one day or another.
And then that day fella, it was my scout team. I want to say it was like towards the end of the year. He's getting in. The last couple plays, we hiked the ball. This motherfucker picked me up off the ground, slammed me on. Oh, and the coach got on my case. He was like, "Mister, are you serious? Run it back." We run the play back,
Shit.
and Dave's like, "My bad, dog. I thought it was the last one." Why this motherfucker step right, step left, right into me, pick me up again, and slam me on my back twice. I was just like, oh my gosh, I just want to go home.
I'm ready to go. He's like, I'm done
I
with
just
this
want to
shit.
be at the house.
That shit, it was like adversity every day, nigga. I remember that at one point, I was taking at least one ibuprofen every week.
You
I
remember
mean,
Michio?
every day. Michio?
Yeah.
I think so.
I
Linebacker?
We're all on the same scout team. Me, you, Michio, Javier.
Oh, yeah.
Another one of their homies. We used to always be like, Michio.
Yeah, that nigga was funny.
Right.
What did he
Who
do?
else? Who else hit me something crazy? No, and then Elliott was just always. He never really hit me, but I remember one time he thought he was gonna grab a pick or something. I grabbed the ball, and I'm running, And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm about to score. I'm about to score. The next thing you know, I feel a punch to the ribs. Boom. I was like, oh my God. I'm ready. And then I feel a punch over my shoulder. And I was like, fuck, I'm going down. I was just like, oh my gosh. But Elliot was real. It was like, there was no way I caught this ball and
Yeah.
I was going to be able to burn him. Oh boy,
And
punch.
who were the two polys that played D tackle and D end?
Oh, Pepe and Yo.
Yeah, I'm still friends with Pepe and Yo on Facebook.
Oh yeah, they were good, dude.
They were solid, bro. Forces of nature, son. And George El Nino trying to be cool with him and shit. I'm like, stop being cool with these niggas. We on the
Yeah.
nigga George. Hey, let's go get some beers later or what? I'm like, dog. Small fucking hair.
That's when I started hanging out with Elliot in our cooking classes and shit. And me and Elliot ended up hella cool. That was my dog. But boy, he was so good.
How would you rate K Hall out of that whole D line?
Oh, Keandre?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was hoping he came back for one more year. But yeah, Keandre was cool. Hey, there was a fella. Speaking of Keandre, there was another fella before him. His name was Big Baby, and his ass was real.
Big Baby.
Yes, dude. He was
I think any nigga named Big Baby is real as fuck. You gotta be a real nigga to be named Big Baby out in the football field.
Bro, my man said like this. I remember he did some shit at a party one night. He said, I'm from Amarillo, Texas, bitch. You better get out my face. Boom! I was like, oh my gosh, this motherfucker here.
There's some big ass niggas playing against us in college, man.
Hey, look, that's my boy Leak
I like
right
to
there.
think about it.
You see him right there? That it's Leak money time?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, if he's still in here, that motherfucker right there. That's my dog.
I wave to everybody. What's happening? What's popping? Follow me on YouTube, The Unforgivable Podcast, or The Unforgivable Channel. I'll link all that stuff somewhere. I don't know. You'll see it later.
Yeah, that's my dog right there.
Follow me on IG. But
fucking around with him, I got in trouble because of him one time, twice.
What does he do for work?
My man, he invests in real estate, I believe.
Oh, well, that's a good job.
Right?
That's a real good job. Where's he at? Located in Albuquerque?
Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah, he moved back home.
Okay. Shout out to the Brooklyn Mines, son.
Hey, what happened? That motherfucker one time. So I stole my mom's car in high school, right? So I broke the key off into the ignition so I could just take it whenever I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I had the piece that went into the ignition far enough that it would turn anything flat.
Nigga, your mama, I'm telling.
Oh my gosh, dude, right? So and so I just had it where I could just put anything in the ignition, turn my shit on, and I'll get to rolling. Man, tell me why the homies ended up finding out how I started my shit, and then I go to track practice. This motherfucker done took my car. He goes,
I'll be damned.
For shit. He wrecked my shit with the homie dazzing in the car. Oh my God. All bad news.
I'm sick as a motherfucker.
Bad news bears fucking with Lee.
Hey, but I bet you.
We used to roast the hell out of each other in class. And one time this motherfucker's calling me Big Show and shit, and I'm mad. I said something crazy to him in class. Right as the teacher's walking in, she's like, Mister, blah, blah, blah. I said, why are you always racially profiling me? Oh my gosh, bro, that was the worst shit I could have ever said. She had me. Worst shit I ever said to a teacher, dude, and fucking, she called the principal, the truancy officer, the coach. I'm like, damn, I fucking fucked up. Ended up, we ran like 10 100s this day at practice, and then I had to run 10 more after. And I'm big as hell, so them fucking hundreds was whooping my ass.
I remember, listen, my uncle was my coach, right? My offensive line coach in high school. There was one time, I mean, bro, he was on my ass every single day. He was like a drill sergeant. He was in the Army for about 8 years, 8+ years. So the way he took it out, there was no taking it easy on me type shit. And one day after practice, he gathered up all the offensive linemen because we had, it was one of them rough days where he just didn't have a good day, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking to us all, and he's like, "Cake, stand up." That's what they call me back in high school. They call me Cake. Cake, stand up. And my ass, just I'm mangled, mad than a motherfucker because he's telling me to stand up. Like, I'm just trying to get home type shit. And he go, "I love Cake, but if me and Cake got in a fight, I would kill Cake." I was like,
Bro, you want to know what
me?
one of my coaches used to do? So, what was it? I didn't have no family members that I knew like close to my age that played sports. So I've learned this shit all on my own.
Yeah.
If I did, what did my coach? I had a coach named Coach Don. He was the
There we
freshman
go. Getting
coach,
dark out
D-line,
here.
and what the hell else was he? Freshman D-line, my wrestling coach. But anyways, he used to put the pad on his forearm, big, strong Mexican fella. He'd be like, "You're not low enough if I could hit you." You would go hit the shoot, he'd come out. Boy, you'll be on your back like, what the fuck just happened?
I think you're trying to make an example out of your motherfucking ass.
Oh my gosh, dude, you
That's
got me
cold.
dying. Hey, look, that's the bald motherfucker right there I work with, Julian.
Julian right there said, "What's up, to him?"
Yeah.
Follow your
What's up,
boy
man?
at the Unforgivable channel on YouTube. If you like
But,
more of this stuff, that's what I'm gonna be doing most of the week. Most of the time when I get on live, I'm gonna be doing these one-on-one interviews, just talking about life, talking about stuff in general. Like I said, with overcoming adversity, I just notice a lot of people that really like they get stomped by adversity. They really kind of get stuck in that place where they don't want to do anything else. They just dormant, not really
hey,
wanting to.
let me ask you, do you remember Ray J?
Oh yeah, yeah, I
I
remember
think
Ray J.
that's him right there.
Light skin.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh
My
yeah,
boy.
cool motherfucker. I see him in his shades.
Yeah.
What up, Ray
Hey,
J?
yo, shout out to my man's right there, though, for real.
One of the hardest workers I know, son.
Oh, my gosh. Have you seen him lately?
On my mama. I
Have
saw
you
him. He
seen
was. I remember he was saying he was going for a firefighter.
Yes, and he doing it.
Something
Bro,
that he wanted to do when he was a kid type shit.
my man's is probably sitting at a cool 250 right now. Solid 250. My
Happy
man's is
for him,
doing
man.
it.
Oh God.
I've been fucking up though. I ain't been doing right.
I'm gonna have to get him on this show. Because I want to know how the hell he really got to where he got today.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to talk to old boy. He's doing
He
good.
probably got a lot of wisdom. He's a smart cat, son. So I know he knows a lot of stuff.
All right.
That's gonna be interesting.
What else is there I've been up to new? But yeah, dude, if I could tell people, if you're not too sure about going to college, join a trade.
Showing the trade.
Join the trade. You're still gonna get some education. If you join the union, you'll go to school for 5 years.
So you're saying that college really isn't that detrimental in terms of being successful?
Yes. So people go to college just because they want to play football again. There's some people that go to college because that's what they think they should do to make money. Bro, there's Los Alamos National Labs. There's electricians out there that are making a cool 100,000 a year or close to it.
Yeah.
Or more.
And you think they get their certification in it? Like they get their
yes, bro. So
like
as
an
you go through the
online class,
apprenticeship,
stuff like that.
as you go through the apprenticeship, the union apprenticeship is 5 years. You go once a week. You do their whole curriculum, whatever, and then what else do you do? You do the curriculum. You go through 5 years. You go once a week. You do your little bit of homework, and each year, as you get through, you get closer to getting your license. You need like 8,000 hours.
Yeah. What up, Coach Lab? Coach defensive coordinator back in high school. He's still out
Hey,
there thugging, doing his dirty. Love to see it.
yeah, dude. So there's this thing where our union is going to high schools, and I'm gonna start going to like the local high schools, like in town, like in the middle of the city. I don't really go outside, but
Mm-hmm.
more kids need to find out about this instead of going to college, wasting money, pulling out loans. If you join a trade, you
But I mean,
could.
for a lot of people, I mean, you think about the traditional value of going to college. You know, that not
Yeah,
only that prestige feeling, but the fact that so many different fields that we only know from growing up, like being a football player. You know, the whole rules that you have to go to high school for at least 2 years. I think. Oh no, you got to go all 4 years, right, or 3 years.
yeah,
And then for basketball, you only got to go. I think now it's only 1 year, which is weird to me. I don't know why that's weird to me, but that's weird. That's odd, right? That basketball only needs 1 year
yeah.
and football needs
So
3 years.
in college or something? Yeah, in college, yes.
Yeah,
But
like I
what I
mean,
think is, you know how some people be little as hell want to be playing football still.
fair.
Hey,
Yeah, they still gotta grow. They still gotta grow. In basketball, it's like going down to the gym and seeing some little 19-year-old balling it up with a 24-year-old. So it's
yeah,
like, I get that. Okay, that makes sense. But still, that's a lot of money that goes into it. That's a lot of
yes,
money that
dude.
goes into it.
So instead of going to college, if you look into doing a trade, you don't have to pay for school. You just pay for your books once a year. You make money while you're going to
Mm-hmm.
school, and when you leave, you for sure have a good paying job.
That
Bro, I
part.
went to college.
I believe
I
that
feel
self certification is the best certification because with the internet being a literal supercomputer where you can literally find out all sorts of information on the world, people can look at that and learn just by looking it up. If you really want to learn something that you're interested in, and I have ADHD, so I can only pay attention to things that I'm very interested in. When I'm talking to
yeah,
somebody one on one, I'm very interested in what you have to say, so that's why I ask so many questions.
yeah.
And when it comes to searching up things, you can find out billions of different articles, resources, skills, all that on your phone, literally in front of you, that you see
Right.
every day. So if you're not educating yourself on something like that every day, you know, I feel like it's just a waste of time, waste of energy.
Hey, so when you were in high school, did you ever hear about the trades?
Nah,
Or were you always told you're gonna end up being a construction worker?
I
You know
thought
what I'm saying?
it was football or nothing. In high school,
Football
it
or
was
nothing,
football or nothing.
right? Bro, I forgot who it was, but now New Mexico is finally paying teachers all right, decent. Bro, if you're an electrician, you make more than a teacher. And you don't even got to do as hard as school. You
That's
don't owe you,
insane.
you don't know
Like
no money.
educators should be getting paid more. They're watching. Not only are they watching our kids, but they're also teaching and molding the minds of the up and coming class. Like they should be getting paid a lot more.
Right?
Now, I don't know if they should be getting paid LeBron James numbers and nothing like that, but you know,
But I
cut the
honestly,
check a little bit more.
I honestly think though, if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have joined the trade if I never went to Eastern. But if I never went to Eastern, your boy would have been in trouble. Like fuck.
I heard that.
So
That's something to that.
there's ups and downs. You get to leave your town, meet new people, try to do better. But then
Hmm.
there's you get into debt. I got that degree right there. You see me?
Yeah, I see you.
I
I
don't
see
even
it
use
up
the
there.
motherfucker. I don't even use it.
I was just gonna say.
I thought,
I was
bro.
just gonna say.
I was tight.
Cause what'd you degree in? What'd you get your
Family
degree in?
consumer science with the emphasis in culinary arts. So I can cook, but I don't cook no more.
I like that. I mean, but still, if you ever decide, hey, I'm gonna open up my own restaurant, my own food truck or something like that, you can do that. You got the
Yeah,
degree to prove it. So there's
right.
something to that.
Dude, but no, it's all right. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I feel like my the people I'm around feel like I'll complete more stuff because I completed that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They, like I should get through the apprenticeship or whatever, and I don't know. But I definitely like this electrical stuff, boy.
Shit smooth, huh? You
It's
enjoy it?
smooth. Yes, dude.
That's what
You don't
matters.
really work with hot stuff at all. You just I don't know. It's so fun. You got to know math. You have to know a lot of shit, low key, to be an electrician.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure you had to take your own certification, right?
No, dude, you actually get a state license.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was doing. So when I was in El Paso, I was inspecting homes and I was doing
Yeah.
pest control things like that. So when I got hired on, they told me that I had to do 164 hours of schooling, and I'd
Yeah.
have to take 4 exams plus an extra final exam that would determine whether or not I would get my license. And it wouldn't even matter even if I passed all the last classes. If I failed on that last test, I wasn't going to get the license. So I was like, okay, I can take that. I was doing the homework and I was studying every single day and trying my hardest to get all the names down. But this is when I realized that something in my brain ain't clicking. No matter how hard I would study, a lot of the stuff I couldn't really retain, or I couldn't retain fast enough. And there was this other cat that I was competing with, and he was another Hispanic cat. And my boss was Hispanic, my other coworker was Hispanic. I'm the only nigga there. I'm the only black dude there. And I started noticing when they started having barbecues and I wasn't invited. And I thought that was pretty fucked up.
Dude, so what I'm doing now, bro, it's so weird because there's other people like me that are doing it. You get what I mean? So
I
everybody
see.
tries to keep you around. I want to say tries to keep you around, but everybody's almost the same, and everybody is like, I've never met nobody that tries to do no funny stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
I like it. Yeah, no,
Doing
I
this
see what
stuff,
you mean.
there's nobody that really acts with any funniness.
Well, I mean, when you're standing at 6'7", 285 pounds, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of folks to try to try you like that, son.
Bro, so even I don't know. I got this journeyman. We call him Kenny Exotic. White dude, you would think he's racist as hell. Bro, he might be the coolest some bitch I've met. One of the coolest motherfuckers I've met like that. Uh, so I have a journeyman. I'm just an apprentice. So my boss dude pretty much that I work one-on-one with.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gosh, bro. If you heard some of the stuff me and him be saying to each other, you
Oh man.
are you supposed to talk like this at work?
Well, listen. I mean, work talk is work talk, and when you to work, like you talking to somebody there that's like, make sure all the parties don't really care about what you're talking about, or you know what I'm saying. Like it's cool to
Yeah.
talk about it. But I saw a video. Check it. It's funny that you brought that up. My sister just showed me a video of this dude suing these companies because of little shit like people talking at work. Did you see that shit?
Yes,
You saw that
bro.
shit?
Oh my
Man.
god, that shit is hilarious, dude. Bro, I'm rolling. He said, I need a
For
little bit money.
200,
I get a
yeah,
job.
200,000. I'm like, that nigga's a genius. He's a genius.
Bro, oh my gosh.
Talking
Um,
about, I'm taking notes on this thing. Like, God damn it.
I go to
So many
HR.
jobs. Nah, but I'm looking at it and I'm listening to his story. I'm like, he's an official bitch nigga. Like, that's a bitch move. That's a bitch move to sue somebody. This nigga hot side, he's sitting in the back of the room taking notes, listening to shit that we talking about on the other side of the room. Talking about this bitch. I'm talking about, man, the whole
Yeah,
time he buzzing over there with a microphone and all types of shit. That's a bitch move.
right?
That's a bitch move. Well, shit. Well, look, check it. I appreciate you spending your time with me. It's been about an hour, so I'm gonna let you go. The game on. I know you're ready to watch it. But like I said, I appreciate you. Go ahead and give out your shout outs, anything like that. Go ahead.
Well, shit, I don't even know. But
He said,
if,
fuck everybody else.
if you don't know what you want to do out of high school, definitely join the trade, like I was saying, because you'll make some good bread and
It's convenient.
it's
I like it.
convenient.
I like
Do
it. I
right.
like
You know what I'm saying? You could be fucking up. You can fuck up every day, but one day you'll get around the right step. But I would like to say one last thing, and that's it. And I'll let you
Yeah.
go. You could be the coolest motherfucker your whole life. You suck one dick, you always be known as a cocksucker. Oh my gosh,
Mr.
our wrestling coach
Birdo,
used to
ladies
tell
and
us that
gentlemen.
shit. And oh my gosh, I'd be crying. Like, oh my
Ah,
god.
bro, you said some crazy shit every day at practice, like all future Wolfgang on 3. That shit would kill me. I'd be cracking up like I'm sitting there at the goddamn Cub eating. This nigga said all future Wolfgang on 3. Laughing, giggling. Well, like I said, bro, I appreciate your time, Mr. Birdo. You look good. You look healthy.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's something that
Motherfucker
I
been
can
too
definitely.
good though. I need to watch
Mm,
my weight. I'm getting up there.
what's your diet?
Shit. I've been fucking up. I'm on the seafood diet. I see food and I eat it.
Seafood night.
But no, dude, I've actually been trying to settle down. I've been drinking too much for sure.
No, man, I'm with you on that shit. Cause anytime I look at fast food right now, it's what's getting me through right now. It's
Bro,
what's getting me through.
the thing like with the electrical stuff is a little rough, but it's the easiest thing I could do when I'm on my lunch. I forget my lunch at home. Fuck, I gotta run to the gas station. I gotta run here.
Real quick.
Weeds.
Hell yeah. And
Drinks.
and then when I get one of them sandwiches, one of them cold sandwiches, I'll put it up there on the dashboard and just let that bitch melt.
You know what I'm
While
saying?
I'm out there delivering. Hell yeah, nigga.
You know how it is. It's just snack, snack, snack. I need to cut it back. I need to get right.
That part. Shit,
Man,
that's something we can both
hey,
do.
I'm gonna have something better.
Joe Rogan's got a great catalog on this shit, but we're gonna get right. It's only a matter of time, man. If not who, then if not who, then us, some shit like that. You get what I'm saying.
Yep.
Anyways, bro, I'm gonna put this all on YouTube so we can be able to, everybody can see this shit on the Unforgivable channel. Y'all make sure to hit up my boy Mister Birdo with the culinary arts. Gonna be cooking with the family. I got a new segment called Cooking with the Family where I go and I'm gonna be tasting people's food and seeing if it's fire or if it's not. And we gonna make this shit a popping thing. Anyways, I love you, bro.
All righty
Be
then, fool.
safe, be good. And in a
Let me
million
know when
shots
you
at
want
the
that
same
cooking
time,
stuff.
hey,
I
I'm gonna
get
let you
to it.
know.
When I move, I'll hit you.
Go.
Bet. Peaceful.